Hey Juventini, welcome back to the All Juve cast and another episode of Juve Today. All right, so kicking off the news, we have Daamsgard. Daamsgard is a young Danish midfielder who's been making a name for himself at the Euros. He is owned by Sampdoria in Serie A, of course, and they have set a price tag of 30 million euros on his name. Now, Juventus is interested in the player and has shown interest. We've talked about Daamsgard quite a few episodes ago and Juve being interested. And now it's interesting there's a price tag set. I know that we're starting to get the feeling that there's not going to be a lot of moves, but the whole time it has been said Juventus will bring in two midfielders. Now, again, Locatelli is the main target, okay? But it's going to be interesting to see who that second one would be. Daamsgard, 30 million euros. I'm going to say highly doubtful on this one. I think it's one of those circulating rumors based on, I believe there is interest from Juventus for them to, it looks like they're going to spend minimum 30 million euros on Locatelli, even if a player is involved. I can't see them spending another 30 on another midfielder. It's got to be some type of other deal, potentially a swap. So it's going to be interesting to see what they are going to do. But anyways, a price tag has been set on Daamsgard. Now, in the other news, Rabiot and Ramsey were always public enemy number one as they came in on freeze and Juve trying to gain capital. The other thing is now things may be changing, obviously, with the flux we're going to be getting in that bond that we're pulling for another estimated 400 million euros to cover COVID and whatnot. Now, still going to be interesting to see how that works out, as you simply cannot just inject outside money into the clubs. But I don't know if there's more leeway now due to the pandemic and whatnot. So we'll have to see how that plays out too. But Rabiot, regardless, is said to want to be kept by Allegri as he sees him tactically flexible. So Rabiot should not be moving anywhere. Ramsey still very much being shopped, but again, also highly unlikely that he will be leaving. Not enough interest from the right clubs. And it looks like Juventus will be retaining him, which will make things very tough, especially in bringing someone else in, as the team will just, and the roster will pretty much be full. So again, Juve needs to move some players. In terms of that main target, Locatelli, I know the rumors are picking up about Arsenal stepping up, swooping in, making some type of transfer bid, and now all of the Arsenal side of media starting to plan for a midfield involving Locatelli. Look, again, I cannot stress enough to you guys, do not be concerned, okay? Do not be concerned. Locatelli, there is another meeting set up in the next coming days between Cherubini and Carnevale from Sassuolo. He will be a Juventus player, okay? I am not concerned, okay? It would take catastrophic failure from Juve's end to blow this one, okay? And I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. It's just a matter of details. Again, if Arsenal was going to be swooping in and we were really concerned about it, Juve's already had a meeting. They're about to have another one. Things would change. Things would change drastically if all of a sudden Arsenal was serious or there was a serious threat of Juventus losing Locatelli. So do not be concerned. Now we'll carry on with Cherubini also meeting this week with Jorge Mendes, discussing the future of Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, the more I look into this and just see things, I mean, Cristiano's on vacation. He seems to be relaxing. He's posting a lot of social media and just spending time with his family right now. It just, the whole thing does not appear like he's getting ready for any type of move or whatnot. Plan on Ronaldo being there next season unless something changes drastically. Again, I don't see another club being able to step in there, giving him the salary he's already getting. Okay, so I think he's locked in with Juve for another season. In terms of Pjanic, we talked yesterday about him terminating. He's trying to get his contract terminated with Barcelona. He wants to come to Juventus. But again, we spoke on two other guys that are key in bringing in Pjanic, Rabiot and Ramsey, with neither one set to leave. There's just no space for Pjanic. And the salary he would want, whatnot, even though I think it should be much lower, still, there's just no space. So a return by Pjanic, highly, highly unlikely. Last, certainly not least, on this day in 2001, we signed Pavel Nedved, and he began his journey in the stripes. What is your favorite Pavel Nedved moment? For me, it's quite easy. It is definitely that semifinal in Turin of the Champions League against Real Madrid, where Zambrotta lays an over-the-top ball. Nedved runs onto it, volleys it home, smashes it, jumps over the barricade behind the goal, and goes and celebrates under La Curva. Unbelievable moment, my favorite Pavel Nedved moment, but I can't wait to hear all of yours. So make sure you drop your favorite Pavel Nedved moments in the comments section here and your opinions on all the news I spoke about today. And again, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for the continued support. I'll be back again tomorrow. Forza Juve, fino alla fine. Ciao.